In there when you're poking a bear, do you wanna go in prepared? You better know that it won't be fair. Wanna provoke him, come here. Must be COVID, you hear? Everybody been wearing a mask. I've not been cloned by their fear. See, it's pro-choice, then it's lives matter. I'm trying to find where them lines gather. You been on the wall, now lies scattering. You wonder that I'm in like nice ladder. Nothing but a loud bystander, unless the window in night shattered. Set fire to the family dollar. You're walking out with a price scanner. What's happened to my manners? My patience has been running out. Bless y'all to the blind rappers and all the good you do from the couch. It's clear you gave up. I hear the breakup, the smear and makeup, regurgitating all that you taking. When will you wake up? Nothing is changing. You hate to be up in that space you take up. Still complaining with all I gave them. Tell them I won't wait up on the shuttle, doors closed. Picking them out like orange groves. Now you wonder why you're cold, trying to tap it like Morse code. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over me and poking up there. I know, but you don't know me, do you? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me when you're going nowhere. I know, but you don't, no, you don't know me, do ya? You're a narcissist with a narrative, an imperative you listen. You're scared of them, nowhere to live and inherit in their system. I don't care to give any merit, I'm embarrassed by the condition. Look where it is, Americans been tearing down religion. You wanna get rid of amendments, women can be men, but men wanna be men, they're offended. Now every day fed of it, less independence, they're forcing it down if we don't wanna get it. I don't wanna be that guy, but I see where we headed. Black lives only matter when the cop might end it. That's really pathetic, yet y'all still believe in them. Don't know why you keeping them, giving them more hate that you're feeding them. They've gone off the deep end, now I believe in justice, but at least keep it even if you're gonna be weaving amongst us. They pit left on right, I to be aiming high, just some guy, I don't control their mind. I don't own the media, the TV, your dollar sign. Pull the blind, they go deny while you hold the line. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over me and poking up there. I know, but you don't know me, do ya? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me when you're going nowhere. I know, but you don't, no, you don't know me, do ya? Bear with me while I change this bulb. This is light work. Not avoiding names because I'm chicken, I'm the right jerk. Who knows you're here for the mention, giving it be a nice perk. Your name in my song, without would best your life's work. Let me tell you now, it's not even the tip of the iceberg. One day, nice nerd turned Heisenberg. Our lives merged, you had time to find what is in yours. Be bothered by what I'm doing when your name is the cure. Bye. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over me and poking up there. I know, but you don't know me, do ya? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me when you're going nowhere. I know, but you don't.
Thank you so much for making it this far into the video. If you enjoyed this video, please check out one of the videos on the left here, or maybe subscribe, comment what you like about this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for being here. Peace.
What's up? I want some juice, yeah. Remember? You don't remember? Thank you, buddy. Hot dog too. I'll take a hot dog as well. It's okay. Oh yeah? Finally, holy. Come on, we need an opponent, please. Come on. There we go. Did this guy leave? Oh, really? That's bull. There's no way I'm beating this guy. Be on crack. Even if I try with this guy, I'm gonna try this one, but I watch. It's not gonna make much of a difference. Oh, I missed the click there, but yeah, no, I was getting wrecked. What's going on? Am I glitching? Oh, we're good. Facing nobody. Just a little nobody. Nice, nobody. No. What? Where did this guy come from like that? I'm angry. I'm upset. 71 points? I'm glad I have that buffer, my buffer points back. Like, holy. Okay, so wait, I'm gonna reset this. Bro, that shit comes through the house.
Yeah, he's just passing down the street.
They're supposed to stop at every building for like 10 minutes.
Well, because not a lot of kids come out at our building, he doesn't really stop. He stops at the other one, he told us.
Yeah, but he's supposed to stop for a while. Like, I can't even hear him on the other side.
He stopped here too many times.
Wyatt, is it that hot for you? You like it?
He's trying to see the ice cream truck. It's already gone. We have ice cream.
Look at Lucy.
Stop.
Hey, buddy. I love you. Hey, look what I did, Wyatt. Wyatt. Everything you give me, I'm gonna put on here.
You want to see too?
So I can keep it as a good memory. Yeah, because you gave it to me. No, it won't, because I have it. It's got the sticky back thing.
What do you play?
I'm playing Tetris.
Can I see how she curled that?
Can you play Tetris? You've tried, remember? You always have a tough time and you're like, I don't want to play.
Could I play Tetris, Mom, with Dad?
Mom has her Switch. She like, let him play Tetris 99. Let me go play Tetris.
I can't do it with you online.
No, Tetris 99.
Oh. No. My own. Go in the room.
Do you need online to play Tetris 99? I don't think so. If you do, that sucks.
Alright, go get the thing. Go get the laser pointer.
We need opponents. Also, I think because I lost that game, I think we're gonna do what Tyler told me to do. I think I should work out a little bit each time I lose as like a incentive. So like 10 squats, 20 squats each time I lose kind of thing. Who's dropping those hearts? What's up? What you doing? Pookie Bear. What's up, Grizzy Gum Gum? Yo, I actually like Grizzy. You should just go buy like Grizzy Gum or something like that. Dude, Grizzy or Grizz Gum, like that's pretty cool. Poke the master. What's good? What's good, Jared? How are you guys? Make sure to like the stream, please. Helps. What are you guys up to today? What are you guys up to right now? So like you asked me, Arian, what's like a game that made you want to stream? Like what's the one game that made you want to stream? You too, Jared, like what's a game that like, other than Cyberpunk? I bet it's Cyberpunk for you too. But I bet like you have like a lot more cultured things. But like the first video you posted on YouTube was Cyberpunk, so I'm guessing it's that. And I'm about to get molested by this guy again. Oh, you're doing great? That's good. versus Goliath right here, yo. Holy shit. Oh. Goliath stomped my ass out. Yours was Clash of Clans? One of the first videos I posted on my YouTube channel was actually like one of those tap games. I forget what it was called. Yeah, I'll read all your comments after I fully use this. Okay, whatever. So, no, it's actually Clash of Clans. No, I was not talking about you, Ari. I was talking about Jared. Back in 2018, the idea of stream occurred to me. Call of Duty Mobile, okay. And just wanted to stream. You made me want to, Bear. You and Jester and Arian. Okay. Good stuff. But I'm talking about what's one of the games that like inspired you as well? Like other than like just us as streamers. Like obviously streamers are part of it, but you have to have like a love for certain types of games. Like what's the one game that came to mind that like, yeah, that's the one I want to stream first kind of thing. Just keep going, dude. You're awesome. Yeah, Jared, you are. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do good. But maybe do some Call of Duty multiplayer. Me? Oh, you. Yeah, you should. Yeah. Call of Duty multiplayer, but like not on the phone. Definitely like call it like Black Ops 6 or like Cold War, maybe even like what's that one? The one that they have the gulag in. Warzone. Yeah. What else? Yeah, because I was wanting to ask, because like you asked me in your stream, what's the game that inspired me the most? It's like, yeah, definitely. Like I grew up watching YouTubers like not make any money and just make videos for the fun of it, just to help people and have fun and build communities, and that's all it was at a time. Like it wasn't even about money for a long time on YouTube, you know what I mean? And like I actually was there like live, like watching, like, and I that's what I wanted to do even then. Like I was like, oh, I want to do that, even if it was something like you know, get paid. I was like, okay, that's something I'm gonna do on the side if I have a job. And then as I grew up, hey, they started adding money on this, so like now you can actually make money making YouTube videos. So like I had to start, you know what I mean? Like there's just no chance in hell that I'm not going to be doing this. Like Mr. Beast is a billionaire. Have you heard of him? No, I've never heard of Mr. Beast. Who hasn't heard of Mr. Beast? I'm pretty sure that guy's like Mr. Worldwide now, man. I'm glad I can inspire anybody, dude. Like, I really super happy that I can be an inspiration to a single person. Let alone like a whole bunch of you guys. And I hope that can continue. I also feel like that's like the hack part of it. Like, you know, like I'm definitely like a hack. When it comes to keep tweeting right away, it's like, oh, this guy's so shit. I could do that. Imagine playing a high intense game like this for literally 9 hours, 10 hours. I do it all the time. It's fun. Hard as hell. And then imagine losing. I gotta know when to lose. Just put the game down. I gotta really know. I gotta learn. Oh, oh, Scotty's here. It's good. Oh, Arian's gonna be right back. Okay, okay. Okay, no playing around with this guy. She's really begging. Lucy's funny. How am I? I'm pretty good. Where did everyone go? Everyone left. There we go. I'm doing good though. Scotty, how are you? What are you up to? Come on. Nice. Finally. I broke through. Got him. Drilled it. No. Damn it, dude. You just ate dinner at a fancy French restaurant. Nice. Good stuff. Make sure to like the stream, Scotty. So how's your trip going so far in Mexico? You ate Italian food in Mexico? That makes, I don't know why. I'm joking. I'm joking, Mexican. But yeah, like why wouldn't you eat Mexican food though? Why wouldn't you eat Mexican food? Why would you eat French? Come on. Just getting this thing out. Bless you, Kiana. For the next episode of our Zelda walkthrough, that's gonna be good. Zelda's so fun. Come on, I need an opponent. Please. Putting some things in, so ready to play some Zelda. There we go. Just send it up for 10:30. So that's going to be in 2 hours. Yeah, that's going to be great. Where is everyone? No one wants to talk to me. I want to have conversationicals with you guys, man. Oh, we can exchange knowledgeicals. We can be goofy goobers together. You know what I'm saying? I am, what is it? I'm 10,000 views away from 600,000 views on the channel, guys. Round of applause, dude. Honestly. You guys are amazing. Wait, what? Am I waiting that long? Honestly, I'm very excited for, like, the future of this channel, man. Like, it's exciting. I might not sound like it half the time, but I'm very happy. This is for you guys. Pat yourselves in the back. This is a standing ovation for you. Thank you guys so much. I love having you guys here every day. Oh, my cat. Lulu. What's going on? What's going on? You okay? I get it. Nobody likes Tetris, but come on. I'm gonna play some Zelda soon, I guess. Might not wait till then. Nobody like this. It's not that very nice. Okay, I'm gonna leave and come back. Maybe that'll help. Nice. From Taiwan. Good stuff. stop turning it off? Where's the DS? The DS. Just be patient. Diana, can you grab it for him? You're gonna have all this mud before the game even starts. My message though. Damn, dude. Oh man, I'm just doing shit today. Here, I'm gonna do some of them squats then. 1, 2, wait, that's not even a full squat. Never mind, fuck that. I don't have enough space with my headphones. We'll do that after. I'm just gonna line the, like, I have it written down. I think I lost 4 games. Who is this guy? Oh, 12K? Screw it. That was my fault. Moan. Lots of lettuce, please.
Huh?
Lots of lettuce and a thick piece of tomato.
You want a thick piece of tomato?
Yeah,
Well, I cut you two.
that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I love you. You look pretty, by the way. Excuse my cough. this guy? Oh yeah, it's hacking. Drown this guy. Damn. Yeah, packing's pretty good. Yes, real deal, you're here. I'm not by myself anymore. How was the episode? Did you enjoy it? I understand what you're talking about, the Z targeting. It wouldn't have helped. You're like the only person that actually goes back and watches some like my streams. Mango. Mango. By the way, just leave my food in there. And are we having salad or no? Too much work, okay. I got you. No, it's okay, it's okay. I hear you stressed out. I'm sorry. I love you. What are you up to tonight, though, real deal? Wait. Oh, my thing's lagging. Oh, there we go. I can see now. I don't. It looked like you weren't. Oh, I don't know why. It says it does Z targeting with aimable items. It's like aimbot. Yeah, but the thing is, it was aiming in the middle of his face when I was trying. It shouldn't. It always targets something if you press it once on an arrow on it. Okay. It's okay. It's all good. I still won though. I still beat the boss like by a hair. Hopefully the other bosses are gonna be easier to target. I have such a weird way of learning things. Like I have a bad learning curve, I think. Like other people learn much better than I do. I wonder. Like when you see me play quite a bit of games at this point, like where do you think I stand up in like the pool of like average? Am I average? Am I good? Am I bad? Yeah, the boss fight was both cringe and impressive at the same time. You see, like, that's how I played Elden Ring, though. Like, they were like, why are you using the Reduvia dagger the entire game? And why are you not parrying the entire game? Why are you not using a shield the entire game? I nerfed myself the entire game. And it was technically purposeful, but it was unpurpose. Like, I made myself play a completely different game than other people play. Because everyone's asking me to play it, like, this way. Like, change your weapon, do this. And I'm like, no, this is the way I'm playing it. Like if there's like I'm not even playing this game like in a way like people usually would play, which is on their own and trying to learn and exploring. I'm getting people to tell me where to go, and like I want to choose certain things for myself that I actually want for myself that I like choosing. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't need backseat gaming for every last detail, but I love backseat gaming when I need it. You know what I mean? I can promise you though, you'll need to Z target more at the end of the game. Yeah, that's no problem. I'm getting better at the game. Next episode I'm gonna be doing tonight at 10:30, so stick around, real deal, okay? I'm really enjoying the game, so like I just want to keep playing it, to be honest. You'll see me sit there and fall in love with games like real quick and then just try to get through them as fast as possible. Like there's games that I definitely do that with, and then I fall down with a little bit of a like I wake up the next day like I'm not feeling it today, you know what I mean? But then like I'll come back to it in like a month or so every single time or whatever, like every single time. I try to give myself breaks so I enjoy games more, you know? Because if I sit there and envelop myself in a game, I'll just end up sitting there like this, like with Tetris, like the way I play with Tetris, like just focused. What was it you had to do earlier though? By the way, because you said you had to leave like abruptly too. What's up, Street? Nice to have you here too. Had to go get my son from his grandparents. Okay. I forgot you have kids too, man. That's awesome, bro. We both have kids. I'm thinking about, I'm gonna do a membership, what do you call it? Commercial. I'm gonna make my own little kind of like commercial. It's gonna be cute. You guys are gonna like it. So I'm gonna, like, the set's gonna be like right here in the living room, where like I'm laying on the floor and I turn around going like, hey, you got a membership yet? You should. Well, I'm gonna go back to sleep now, basically. I have it like there's a lot more to it. I don't want to spoil it. I haven't made the video yet. I'm saying like I've storyboarded it basically. And I was also thinking about doing another one where my son's waking me up like, Daddy, wake up. You have to work. Let's see if I can convince you. I don't know if it's like as much convincing as more as just it's gonna be funny, you know. It's like it might give you a giggle and be like, yeah, you know, maybe. But it's part convincing. It's gonna be telling you kind of like the overall perks of becoming a member, basically. Because I feel like talking about it in the stream so much is just gonna be redundant, and I don't want to get you guys annoyed asking you guys to remember all the time, you know. Maybe at the end of every once in a while stream, I'll just plug it. gotta be charming, like you're truly. Okay. Am I not charming? That's like, you gotta wow me to take my dollar. How about this? I'll do one episode of Mortal Kombat. What the hell? What is this guy's? Okay, he's high up. Will that convince you, Street? It's time to stream, daddy. Really? Yeah. The music does sound good like this. So basically, like, the perks would be like you guys get like a once a month shout out like on the channel, or and when you guys initially buy a membership, I'll like you guys get like your own shout out straight up on my page, tab page, where the post now, I think post page now, and yeah, you guys get the clapping, the thanks, and the glitter, you know, and I think we'll do like a reel at the end of like some certain episodes. I don't know how that would work. I don't think I should put it every episode. That would be like a whole like video of thanking everybody else. But for now, like there's not many people, so I can sit there and internet and be like, thank you, blah blah blah, thank you, blah blah blah. I don't know why I said blah blah. The first person already did tweak. I'm still gonna do this. I have to do that. I do my thing. Also, like, you guys get special requests, like, if you guys request a game, I'll try my best to make sure I play it. If it's free especially, I'll definitely play it, if I have access to it. And if there's, like, an episode or something you guys are missing, like, I could, like, put that on the top of the list of what I'm doing. stuff like that. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a lot of perks. I just gotta be able to like figure out if I'm gonna do tiers or not. Like for now, I think there's just no tiers. You get everything. $2, $3. I think I forget how much it is, but like you get all just a bunch of stuff. There's like these emojis. I'm gonna make better emojis too. But yeah. What do you say? He said I got under 4 hours left. 4 hours of work. Good stuff. I'm gonna go make some dinner. Be ready for Zelda. Okay. Good stuff. A Tetris emote. Yeah. Okay, I'll do a Tetris emote. So we'll do Tetris. I'll do a Pokemon emote. I just did a bunch of bear things. Like for now, like the emotes I have, like these are the emotes I only put. Because I think I was only allowed 4. Until I have 20 members, I'm allowed to do more. But these are the ones I have. We have a stick for when I'm angry. You guys poke me more. You guys say poke the bear, you know? Sticks for poking. I have cups for putting money in with the hand, you know? I have cups for putting the like it's like shaking the proverbial online cup. We got bears. I don't know. It's just a bear. And we got a claw. We could change those 2 up. So I think yeah, maybe a Tetris one. Where did everyone go? What you making us, bro? What are you talking about? Oh, it's street. Yeah, what real deal? What are you making? Yeah. Oh, you're still here. I'm about to go see. I'll be listening. Okay. Make something healthy. I like using an F instead of a TH sound. It's fun. Healthy. I shouldn't enunciate my words much better though. Healthy. Wait, I'm back in the 9,000s, bro. I'm pissed. No way. Okay, we're getting it back now. At least we're getting it back now. No, I appreciate you for that, real deal. You're one of my best, bro. Thank you so much, dude. Healthy. It's like, what's that? Gravy from my fucking games. Gravy and ribs. Soaked in meat. You know, that sounds like your wife must love sleeping in the same bed with you after a nice hot day, huh? Must smell great. This guy's like, I use Dr. Squatch, okay? Nah, I'm joking. Nah, you probably smell good, bro. I bet. Dude, I was making fun of you for like a second. I do use Dr. Squatch, but I wasn't saying I use Dr. Squatch. I was saying no, yeah, that you use Dr. Squatch. Oh no, you're just agreeing with me. My bad. I wasn't making fun of you in like a bad way though, by the way. Like Dr. Squatch is a good thing. Like it's like one of the best fucking like what do you call it? Soaps you can get, dude. Like I have a couple right here. I'll show you this. Pine tar is, that's weak. Not that good for me. I liked it, but it made my skin tight. I don't like when my skin feels all tight. Like it feels like residue from it is still on my skin. Gotta wash it off like real well, I guess. The soaps are good, like I feel like they're better like the first couple times you use them, and it kind of gets worse as you use the bar. I bought like 50 soaps from them. Spent a couple $1,000. Keep fighting. Thanks, real deal. I'm getting him this time, for sure. He's actually really good. But I've beaten Asa before. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Mwah. Good stuff, Street. Oh, you're still driving? Or 4 hours of driving? Oh, you're at work. For some reason, I thought you said you were driving. Who was it saying they were driving? Oh, I was on lunch in my car. Okay, okay. That's sad. Unless you went out to go grab food. And then that's normal as fuck. That was a good game. He had that first one, he had all that confidence, and then the second one, I ripped it all away from him. Just get absolutely wrecked. We got Scatman here. I think the scat man was typing. This guy got McPukes. Nice. I like myself some McDonald's, man. I'm the scat man. Bring me money and I give you gold, oh yeah. was so good. I was moving so fast at the beginning, I had to slow down just to keep it like keep my nerves fresh. Like, I don't know. That was a crazy one. He was really good for the drops. Like, he was doing T-spins left, right, and center, dude. My score was higher because I was so much faster. I was just that much faster. But like if he had a little bit of speed on top of like if he could do like 80, he could have beaten me easy. If he could have done like 80, 78, something like that, like, you know what I mean? Like, he could have beaten me easily. But the thing is, there's certain skills that I don't have that other people have. The thing is, this game it's a conglomeration of different skills. Like, you have to, like, being fast is not good. Not always. Like, if I can be fast at messing up as well, you know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely fast at messing up. So the faster you are, the faster you have to be good at cleaning up and stuff like that. So, like, you know, I'm getting better at that. Sorry for the coughing, guys. I think like his name looks like a slur. You're such a Dalumpa. You know what I mean? Like, you freaking Dalumpa, you. It's like how I got good reactions of fighting games, bro. Good job. Thank you. If you looked at this game as like a fighting game, you know, it could have the same kind of level of, like, for me, this has the same level of like energy as any fighting game. Damn, dude. You're such a Dalumpa. Lumen's Games. What's Lumen's Games? I have no clue what that is. Nice. Yeah. It's like Tetris almost. Let me see. Luminance Games. Is it just the game itself? Oh, I see. But that's the thing. I'm not into like all block games just because I'm into Tetris. Like you don't see me sitting there because I'm so into Tetris becoming a mover, right? Like I don't go moving trucks and stuff like that. Like hacking things into trucks. I've done that. That's definitely something I've done. But like, it's not something I necessarily enjoy. It's just easy. I looked it up though. Call me straight. Up to you if you want to try it out. I don't think so. I had somebody send me like a game key like that, like made a game on Steam. It's called like Mid-Tris. And I'm like, you named something Mid-Tris? You named your game Mid-Tris? Like the word mid? He's like, and so like it's the concept of the game, which I'm definitely not gonna play on my channel. Maybe I will. But yeah, I have a game key for it. But the guy sent it to me. It looked like a phishing email. And I'm just like, I don't play Tetris. I like Tetris. And like, if you're willing to pay me, I might review it. But definitely not playing it for free. Looks like crap. The game, you're correct. It looks unplayable almost. Like it definitely is a game, but it's like not a game you enjoy. But like even Tetris is like an acquired taste. It's like all of these, like, you know, lots of people like them. It's a lot of these I don't remember as a kid enjoying all of them. You know? It was like, I bet there's lots of your guys' dream breakfast? Like you guys eat breakfast and like someone just makes you breakfast in bed, or like maybe that breakfast that your parents made you or something like that for a kid, like on a Sunday morning. What was like as like a brunch? What was that breakfast? Mine was pancakes and bacon and sausage, but I would only get like 2 pieces of each, which was pretty good. We bought it up both. I would trade the bacon with my sister for her sausage, because the sausage is more meat, you know, more protein, less fat, or maybe more fat, I don't really care. It's more meat. Like we had hash browns, like homemade hash browns. Cut them up with into little squares and everything. Grilled tomato, beans, toast, tons of eggs, maybe French toast with that gravy instead of the pancakes. There was an option at pancakes, but it was just like, that's my this guy's going for overkill, dude. Damn. I tried. That was David versus Goliath right there. Where'd my Aryan go? Where'd my broski fuck off to? My young Padawan. I wish you could watch me play Mortal Kombat, bro. When do you stream? Tell me the next time you stream. I'll come check it out, 100%. You want me to check out your videos, though, which I'm not, like... I don't know, like, I'd rather... Like, even you don't check out my videos. I'm not trying to do tit for tat, but, like, it's... Like, I understand why people don't watch videos and they just watch streams sometimes. Like, I'm more of, like, a... Like, when it comes to my guys here, like, I'll watch you if you're streaming straight up. That's no problem. I'll even sub if it's good enough. I'm joking. You don't even have to be good. Like, you're part of the community. I'll sub. It's no problem. Well, you can watch my stream then. Yeah, whenever you're streaming, dude. I got you, bro. I gotta play some fighting games though for you, eh? You want me to play like Tekken and Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat? Yeah, but at the same time, I might not even notice. So don't get mad at me if I don't notice. But you should tell me ahead of time, kind of thing. Like when you're gonna stream, like be like, I'm gonna try to catch me like while I'm streaming in the middle of the day, kind of thing. Be like, I'm gonna stream later, or tell me the day before. You know what I mean? So then I can like be ready. Like I'll have Instagram ready though. Just that like sometimes my Instagram is just like always buzzing and I just don't keep it on, you know what I mean? It's all good though either way. Okay. But I'll just make sure I try my best to like show up. Like if you are gonna stream, like stream for a while, so then like I don't miss it. You know what I mean? I try my best to stream for as long as I can when I play any game, so then like I can get as much traction as I can. But if I get tired or bored of a game, I try my best to like just turn it off, even if I have like a lot of viewers. Because at this point, like, it's not worth the mental. Unless, like we're having like one of those days where it's like there's so many people in the chat, and I'm like, okay, I have to stay. Because like I feel like there's an obligation for me, where like I'm trying to build this channel up, and like my obligation to myself in this channel is to stay when there's so many people. know what I mean? But if I'm like not saying that like it's just you, I'm saying that like when I'm just like tired and not many people here, might as well just cut it off half the time because then like I'll make it better for the next stream. I'll try to let you know before ahead of time. Yeah, it's all good. I'll make sure. Wait, I'm gonna check to see if I'm already subscribed. And by the way, I usually don't do sub for sub like this, but since you guys are like my most avid subs, dude, like I have to like throw it back at you guys, you know. Here, I just sent you a subscriber. Now you got 163 or 164. I don't know. I thought I already subbed to you. Neo Wonder Slime, you know. Do you guys hear that theory about why the slime for Nickelodeon was green? Like it was like neon green like that? It was not just neon green. It was green. You could take that and turn it into any color because it's green. Theoretically white. Talk about the green slime from like, you ever seen the Kids' Choice Awards for Nickelodeon? I screwed that up. That was my fault. That was definitely not a skill issue. Got that from Arian earlier. I like that saying. Not a skill issue. It's a good way of deflecting, like, me being dumb. What's up, Koraidon? Are you Paldea? Or are you another person with like a name from like a Pokemon name? What's going on, Koraidon? We're at 999999999. I'm doing pretty good, Koraidon. I'm doing pretty good. How is yourself? How are you doing? Street, thank you so much for the for the cheerleading, bro. I appreciate it, dude. What happened to OBS? Better than that. Oh, it's better. Am I a leader in you? It's a good thing, bro. I wish I had more people here at the same time. It's good to have you here. It's good to have anybody like just one person streaming that makes my day. Knowing that you guys are here, leading me on, you know, helping me out. Make me feel like I actually am doing right, you know, like I'm not wasting my time. Thanks for subbing to my channel finally. I didn't know I didn't, I'm sorry. Still need to use thumbnails there. Oh, what? Fuck. There we go. I don't know why that was so hard. Hmm. 20 more minutes, and we're gonna be playing some The Legend of Zelda. And tomorrow I'm not gonna be streaming most of the day. I'm gonna be hanging out with my son. I think we might make Sundays like an off day for the channel one of these days. I think that's what we're gonna do. And just post videos, like just posts, no streams. But I think that might be like a good payoff. I used to, and that's why I got nowhere. As soon as I started streaming every single day, I got getting what I want. Just seeing the progress I need. Like something to actually like make me calm my nerves a bit, you know? There we go. I just gotta keep him on the mess ups, bro. Keep him in. Keeping it in. Keep him like keeping him in it. Keeping him in it. Gosh. Gotta get back in the pocket, bro. I gotta get back in the pocket. Come on. This guy's nuts. I gotta be my combo master. lose less points because I won once though, at least. So. One more match and then we're gonna play some Legend of Zelda. I really gotta put on my schedule to learn how to T-spin. Like, we gotta learn how to T-spin around here, bro. I gotta do better T-spins. I gotta be doing those deep T-spins, like T-spin triples and shit, bro. We gotta get that done, bro. Some Legend of Zelda. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Wind Waker HD for the Nintendo Wii U. We got the gamepad right here. I love saying that because, like, you know, most people emulate it. Not many of the systems were made. You better actually, honestly, I would say buy a Wii U now. They're gonna be one of the most expensive systems one day. Because in my opinion, like, not in my opinion, in my time, knowledge, like, I have had in life, like, I've seen, when it comes to things with Nintendo that bomb at first, they bomb, yeah. But guess what? Then people want them in the future. And there's not many of them made. Take Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, for example. They're not necessarily the best Pokemon games. There just wasn't many of them. There's not a big population of the game, like of the physical property out there. You know what I mean? So I would say if you like Nintendo systems, like if you ever thought about getting a Wii U, like, now is like a good time. They're pretty cheap still. They play all the Switch games the same way the Switch does, almost. Just like it's nothing really different. Just a little bit laggier, I guess, since at some points. But you know, the Wii U is amazing. This guy's giving me all the thumbs up. But hello. There we go. We need to get back to 10K. Is that back to 10K? I hope so. Yeah, there we go. 10K in one. Woohoo, hands up. We're good. There we go. And stay here, Street. It's going to redirect you to the other stream. You know what to do. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to like the stream, comment what you'd like to see on the channel, and most importantly, please subscribe. It helps a lot. Yeah, I was talking about earlier that the memberships, like we're gonna figure out the what do you call it, the perks of that. So if there's any perks you guys would want yourselves, tell me in the comments what kind of perks you guys would want for it to be worth it for you guys, kind of thing, as well. But otherwise, I have plans for that. We're gonna have some stuff for that. Yeah, I'll explain it later. We were talking about, I forgot I just have a notepad with it all on it. That's why I'm just blanking right now. But yeah, stay here if you guys want to see my Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD walkthrough. We're gonna be there in a second. Yeah, Mortal Kombat on the channel. Yes sir, yes sir. Alright guys, yep, I love you all. I'm Bear, and I'm out. Peace. Remember, Legend of Zelda, right here.
In there when you're poking a bear, do you wanna go in prepared? You better know that it won't be fair. Wanna provoke him, come here. Must be COVID, you hear? Everybody been wearing a mask. I've not been cloned by their fear. See, it's pro-choice, then it's lives matter. I'm trying to find where them lines gather. You been on the wall, now flies scattering. You wonder that I'm in like nice ladder. Nothing but a thou bystander, unless the window in night shattered. Set fire to the family dollar. You're walking out with a price scanner. What's happened to my manners? My patience has been running out. Bless y'all to the blind rappers and all the good you do from the couch. It's clear you gave up. I hear the breakup, the smear and makeup, regurgitating all that you taking. When will you wake up? Nothing is changing. You hate to be up in that space you take up. Still complaining with all I gave them. Tell them I won't wait up on the shuttle, doors closed. Picking them off like orange groves. Now you wonder why your code trying to tap it like Morse code. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over and begin poking up there. I know, but you don't know me, do you? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me when you're going nowhere. I know, but you don't know me, do ya? You're a narcissist with a narrative, an imperative you listen. You're scared of them, nowhere to live and inherit in their system. I don't care to give any merit, I'm embarrassed by the condition. Look where it is, Americans been tearing down religion. You wanna get rid of amendments, women can be men, but men wanna be men, they're offended. Now every day